I give it all away. You give me all that night. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me, baby girl. You.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. For the opening kick. And off we go from Minneapolis. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Come on. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, Milrow. This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Pistol now for Milrow. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Reload. Ready. Panther Street. Panther. Ready.
Barkley off the pistol give. Runs around and he's got space. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. There's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the check.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. It could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. The ball's out, he lost it. This is scooped up by the Vikings. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. On the move, hit it right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, they need 7.
Warriors 70. Cougar 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Here we go. Leading.
Trying for it with Milrow. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Viking 18.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
19, guys, coming over 18. 60.
Gets it from the gun. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 42-yard line.
77. Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Okay, ready?
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Get it. 60 by 6, 60 by 60 Bobcat, 65, come 19, come 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
18-2. Cowboy 80.
Milrow from the gun. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hold it ready.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're moving it well, but now face a third and short.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And this is the first time he's been called on today.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Like Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 60 deep, 19 Light. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Daniels on 1st down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Bron. Get 2nd down.
Coaching youth football, Kate, this is where the kids like to say, it's starting to get real. It's starting to get real for this offense. They've got to find some solutions. This deficit, it's getting bigger, and that sack isn't helping matters.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devontae David. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A loss of 6 yards.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 80. Warriors 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the quick slant, he's got Allen. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Milrow to throw. That's It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Cowboy 80.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Third and long for him here. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Milrow with it on first. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. Working quickly here. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
Ready.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Down by Jalen Carter.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Third and long. Here's Milrow. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. If the Vikings holding the lead at U.S. Bank Stadium. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. From 37 yards in the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
That's a type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starter out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Warriors, Panther 60, Panther 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Daniels to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19. Go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Inside give here for Tootin. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. Fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
60
On first down, here's Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Man in motion here.
18 running. Trap 50, trap 50. Warriors 70. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. And that's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know how to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The distance, but headed well left. No good. And this stays a 3-possession game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
60-79 Broncos.
Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Daniels back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
46-yard line.
Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on first down. Daniels finds his running back. This is Bayshore to And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Give him 32 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent. It's just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Lions.
A toss play to Tootin. He's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Offense in the hurry up here. Second down again to Tootin. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. They might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right? Yeah. Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Cup 19. Here we go. Set. Let's Cougar 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals drop the lead back to 13.
Bengals 7. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80!
Toss play to Barkley. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing here, Milrow. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He has this one past the 15. We'll start downhill into Bengals territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Go street. 18 Cardinals, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play
1 yard gain
is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey!
Now Now give left side. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a caller. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Design run. Here's Milrow. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
McPherson's kick is good, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Press all in. 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Buckle up. Let's go. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's good. Bengals, 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. First and 10 from the 43. Tootin with it. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
70, Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw the right, finds Waddle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bengals, 1st down.
Come back team. Come
1st
back
and 10
team.
at the 27-yard line.
Check back. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Daniels now on 1st down. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Cincinnati.
Might be trying to to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Come on, come on. Hey, let's go.
And off to Tootin. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. It was a great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Got it. Ready?
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Now facing 3rd and 8 after that delay of game penalty. 3rd and long for him here. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
19, Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, go.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't pump my
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Kennedy Lions.
Motion. Bumps up the helmet. Here we go.
Ready?
I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 11. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
You know, Kerry, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, that's not what the offense done. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
McPherson's kick is good. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you can call this one, okay, this field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hot 70, hot 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Your work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Second, 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bengals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down.
18. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 8 Dragon, 60. Panther 11, Panther 11, go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. He's set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 20. And
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Right back to Watson. This is Cox. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On target to Waddle. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Bengals shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Bengals 14.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Oh, the Bengals got to it and recover the football. All right, partner, peel back the curtain for everyone who's watched this happen on Sundays. Win looks unlikely, but they're still trying this kick. What is the coach now saying to his offense before they run out there?
I can hear the great Tom Moore, longtime NFL coach, over and over. He would preach to us through the week during the game. Whoever plays the game the hardest, the longest, is going to win. And my goodness gracious, you just recovered an onside kick. So play this game to the final second.
19 right.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
That is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he is to throw. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup there of 39. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Bengals.
From the red zone on first. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Brought in. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals trim the deficit down to 5. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. Oh, the Bengals got to it and recovered the football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Panther 50. Panther 50. Three. Count 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's his Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey, smash Broncos.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down. So it's a win for the Vikings. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like take a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out dark hallways? This place I made the day. I say, play the track from your
Yo, 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 yeah.